Alright, like I said, this is going to be very public. We call this a ghetto Da Vinci Code. Like I said, this is a documentary, and this is my lawyer in Illinois because I was asking for them to be disbarred. I pleaded guilty to a crime I didn't commit, and I asked to take back my guilty plea and have a jury trial. I was made homeless because of this movie and this mass incarceration. If I go to jail, we got to share that toilet. So I shared this toilet with the world, and I showed the people on the toilet that had knowledge of this movie. Governor Hogan, Barbara Mikulski, and WJZ, and the Department of Justice. The movie is about mass incarceration in your prison industry, and I did it on film. That's Shorty's voice. I got 238 videos, and these 238 videos show everything I've been doing for the last 13 years prior to my 2011 incarceration. Right there, you can look at the first 5 videos and it explains everything. This is about the illegal war on drugs. Alright? This is the FBI where the Baltimore City Police Department came and put guns to my head and threatened me. That's Baltimore City Hall where I was showing the police brutality and issues in the police department. You feel me? These videos are 5-minute videos. Alright? That's the tapes. That's the tapes that they took from me in Illinois. That's the access in the Supreme Court. That's the Jailhouse Diary. That's about Congressman Cummings. These are the emails in the AOL account that they took from me. Like I said, I was making a movie, shooting in Annapolis. That's the truck that they took from me. That's the movie, Shorty's movie. This is behind the scenes. This is what you do to make a movie. These are all the bits and pieces. That's my store on the DVDs that we've been passing out for the last 200 years. This is where the media, New Year's 2008, 2009, the media. That's the Beltway Gourmet. And these are my customers. It shows you that I was making a movie. The documentary shows you I was doing it. My trip to Washington, D.C. That's Shellenberger in the Ku Klux Klan. Alright? That's Shellenberger in the Ku Klux Klan. That's Congressman Cummings. We fall down and we get up. That's my whistleblower's application where I submitted all of this to I submitted everything. Alright? That's Jeff Sessions, because I came to the Senate and the Congress. That's Jeff Sessions. You feel me? And that's where I started at, the Stop Snitching video. Alright? The Stop Snitching video. That's Sarbanes, Dutch, Rupersberger, Mikulski. That's all of your elected officials. And that's my toilet in my truck. I got white people talking about black issues in my store. We use my store as a film studio. You feel me? I had people sitting next to the toilet talking shit with Shorty. You feel me? So I took what I was doing in the store and I brought it in the streets. That same toilet is in the streets with the emails exposing the corruption. The same racism in Lake County and exists here in Baltimore. You feel me? And I gave it to Eric Holder. Now that's the media. Paul Weibel from WBAL. They had this. You feel me? They had this. And they knowingly they told the public that I was a terrorist, but you had this. That's WBAL. That's the nightly news and NBC. You had this. And these are the mail receipts. So I showed you how I was mailing everything out. That's the ACLU. Alright? So Governor Hogan, you got enough information to open up my case for a grand jury. You need to disbar Shellenberger. You feel me? Mayor Pugh, we're going to talk about the Democratic Party because the movie was about the Democratic Party and mass incarceration. It was about the prison industry and the illegal war on drugs. I'm a jailhouse snitch. And I turned you into the Department of Justice. Like I said, this is a 20-year, this is from 1986. Chicago, 1986. This is from 2011, 2009, 2008. All right, this from 2008. But this from 1986, because like I said, I turned in guns and drugs to the police at the police station. This is my case, P.O. Box. All right. I blew the whistle. Mail was destroyed. I asked for my property back. That's what I was going to do. Asking for a trial. This was the whistleblowers back in the 80s when I turned in guns and drugs to the police at the police station. This was the case. That's the ACLU, 1986. P.O. Box. Mr. Davis, thank you for your recent inquiry. All right. This was about criminalization in the courts. This was about the prison industry. See that? 1986. I got inmates from the 86, and that's from 2008. So I was showing the corruption in the courts and the racism in the courts on the illegal war on drugs. You feel me? And Eric Holder got this. You feel me? This is respectfully submitted. This makes it a class action lawsuit. Makes it a class action lawsuit because I had inmates sign this. You feel me? This is what I had. This is all I got left because y'all stole my property in 2011. That's the case number. All right? 13107. Mr. Waller, Ken LaRue. I was asking y'all to be disbarred. Respectfully submitted. Pro se plaintiff. Chief Justice Roberts. President Obama. Department of Justice Eric Holder. Doug Gansler. Doug Gansler and Lisa Madigan destroyed this evidence in this material. Doug Gansler and Lisa Madigan destroyed this evidence in this material. And Governor Hogan been shielding this. I asked for a federal investigation. I was a whistleblower. I went to jail to expose the corruption. I made a movie exposing the corruption. And the ACLU got it. The Department of Justice got it. You feel me? Mikulski got it. Elijah Cummings got it. You feel me? I asked for political asylum from different countries. I give it up my citizenship. You feel me? This was documented. All right? Blagojevich. I took back my guilty plea. I was showing what being black in America was. And I went to the Senate, the Congress. You feel me? Showing you in Baltimore. Like I say, my paperwork legit. You feel me? She told you. Senator Kelly's wife told you. That's the phone call to my lawyer. You feel me? Chief editor. Baltimore Sun. Mark Marion from ABC2. The Stop Snitching video. And that's Buddy Carpenter. And he told y'all all I was doing was making a movie. It's about our youth. You feel me? That's where I came to file a lawsuit in Zion. You feel me? Governor Blagojevich. If Blagojevich can go to jail, so can Governor O'Malley. If Blagojevich can go to jail, so can Congressman Cummings. Congressman Jackson went to jail. Blagojevich went to jail. Y'all need to start sending the politicians to jail here in Maryland. And I'm going to make sure that we do it. Because like I said, I'm a whistleblower. I was making a movie about your politics. And I got y'all all lined up. I got everything I need on film. Everything I need on film. It's a Stop Snitching video. You feel me? I'm a public speaker. You feel me? I do things in public for the public. That's the hard look story you did on me. The first one. The state of Maryland took my property. The Officer Scott Shellenberger, chief of police. They took the property and they took this material because it was telling them to kiss my ass. It was exposing your corruption in your courts. And I had my witnesses. You feel me? Those are the storyboards that you took. And these are the witnesses. These are the movie releases. These are the recorded phone calls to my lawyers and the politicians. These are the things that y'all took from me. Props for the movie. And y'all got mad because I was shitting on y'all. That's the director of parole and probation. This is in New York City. Madison Square Garden. Time Warner. It's the power of the gun. It's about the illegal war on drugs and the murder and the death of our kids. We showing you the power of the gun. You want to end the violence in America? End the war on drugs. End the war on mass incarceration. I went to the UN with this. You feel me? Fox 45, Fox News got it. Like I said, I got everything documented. Senator Kelly's wife from Kelly Insurance. Springfield office. I recorded the phone calls. That's the storyboard that y'all took. I had 13 storyboards. Kai Jackson, Richard Scher. Yeah, that's why the media is held accountable. It's a mad, mad world, and y'all mad at me. That's where it all started. 10 minutes. Get that video on. That's the toilet. That's the conversation. That's the toilet. That's the conversation. And that's from 1986. That's the Jailhouse Diary from 1986. All right? So we don't want no misunderstandings. I'm standing on this. I want all my money, $2.6 million. The movie and the documentary was worth $100 million. This was worth $100 million, and y'all stole it. So you're going to have to do what you do. Chief Justice Roberts. Like I said, I'm a whistleblower in the courts. And you locked up a whistleblower. From 1986 to 2018, I've been fighting about mass incarceration and illegal war on drugs. Stop and frisk is zero tolerance. Solitary confinement, bail reform. You feel me? I'm just a whistleblower, and I had sense enough to put everything in a document. I documented everything. And I put everything on the toilet because the toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. And right now, I'm going to control the narrative. Because Kamenetz dropped the ball. So now Johnny O got to do it. And when I see the media in public, you're going to have to produce all the material that I gave y'all. Or I'm going to shut your live feeds down. I go to jail for the right reasons. Making a movie is a good reason. We're worried for food. Yeah, I'm homeless. That's why I used this. Because I knew y'all was going to do this to me. You're a mad, mad world. Yes, you are.